now I have to waste my time explaining the obvious, something that I don't even have to explain. All right. One friend of mine, he sent me on a conversation on Facebook that they're saying that the exhaust manifold, the stock exhaust manifold, it's already wrapped, it's already bent, it's not straight. All right. This I just get out and I get from the RS3 the stock turbo. All right, and I haven't even cleaned the surface, if you can see here. All right. When I put the straight edge here, all right, you don't see run out even 500 millimeter. Here I have the 0.05, all right. There is no run out, there is no wrap, there is no nothing, all right. There is nothing on the exhaust manifold to indicate that it's been wrapped or it's not straight or whatever, all right. I just measure it out of curiosity. Then, what you see here, you see this individual, this individual, this individual, this individual, and this individual. Why? If something, let us say, if one cylinder is a little bit more hot than the other, because it's a stock application, because running lambda 1, because it's a cast piece, it has some flexibility. I have explained this 1,000,000 times. Nobody listens, nobody hears. I don't care, honestly. Now, why I resurface the new exhaust manifold? Because for me, it might not leak. If I put it as it is, it might not leak. If you remember the previous DAZA, it burned the exhaust manifold gasket. Maybe they didn't torque it down properly. Maybe they torqued it down properly, but it was being wrapped and then there was a problem. I don't know. I was not there, okay? I don't know how they torqued it down. So, what does it mean that? That means that these guys, they're trying to say that with 8/10 of a millimeter, you can ask, let us say, the machine shop who machine the flange, 8/10 of a millimeter run out, all right? And with the stupid washers that they provide with the exhaust manifold, the smaller one, they're gonna seal better than if you resurface it, you make it proper straight, and you put these washers, let us say. I mean, what can I say? The wrapped, the bent, the run out, if you like, of the flange, this happened because of the welds. It's not been designed. I didn't see on the flange any machining lines. There was 8/10 of a millimeter run out. The flange here it's stepping the external waste gate here. It didn't happen in these two spots because it's been designed to have a run out in these two spots. This happened because of the weld. Same thing also for the turbocharger housing. You saw that on the previous DAZA. So, yeah, maybe you're gonna put it on, it's not gonna leak. Maybe you're gonna put it on, you're gonna start leaking. Plus, the feedback that you get from the nuts when you're bolting it down, when it's nice straight the surface, you have the same feeling in all of the nuts. When you're bolting it down from inside outwards, okay, slowly graduate, and you are placing it properly in place, you feel the same resistance. Now, if let us say you have 8/10 of a millimeter and it steps more, let us say, on the edges and less in the middle, it feels weird on how you're bolting it down, when you're torquing down the nuts. So there is one guy, he said that, you know what, I never hear, let us say, these manifolds to leak. I'm not waiting to start leaking the manifold to take action. When I see something that it's not straight, I'm gonna make it straight. With the same principle, let us say, if the cylinder head, there was 2/10 of a millimeter, let us say, run out, I'm not gonna resurface it? What kind of principle is that? It might have, let us say, there is a possibility, let's say, one cylinder head, you're opening one cylinder head from one engine, and has, let us say, 1/10 of a millimeter run out, and it didn't burn the head gasket. What does mean that one? You're gonna close it again as it is, wrapped, because it was not leaking before. And then, regarding the stock exhaust manifold, here, it's here, the straight edge, it's here, the filler cage is here. Whoever wants, come and measure it, and show me that the stock one, even without cleaning it, even without touching the surface, it's less than 500 millimeter than the run out. Wait to put on the stand the stupid phone. I'm wasting my time for bullshit, for something that's granted, that whoever has a common sense, he can understand when he's measuring exhaust manifold and it's being wrapped because of the welds. Because clearly, if you watch the previous videos, you see that there is an overheat. There is an overheat in the middle. You think that I want to waste my time, wasting one day, let us say, putting the customer going to resurface the exhaust manifold for what? I don't even know who's making the exhaust manifolds. And I don't care who's making these exhaust manifolds. I don't care whatever I'm gonna put on the engine to be properly installed and to don't have any problem in the future. Now, regarding that, there are so many people and nobody says that has a leak, let us say the exhaust manifold, it might be the case. It might be the one. that was have run out. I don't care. I remember how it was the previous one, that always I'm measuring it, even if it's a new one or if it's a used one, because even, guess what? Even on the aftermarket headers, you see the same results. Not only on the Volkswagen Audi, also on the Mercedes, BMWs. I'm 20 years now this job. What 20? More than 20. In any case, and for the guy who said to me that Tassos, maybe he's saying lies, go F yourself, Barry. I don't have anything else to do in all of my life just to say bullshit and lying, all right? And everything is here. Straight edge. You know what? I dare you, go get a new exhaust manifold, get a straight edge, filler cage, and measure it. And prove me, without having any machining line here, that's nice and straight. All right, here. I'm putting 0.05, that's the 0.05, you see that? Maybe they're gonna tell me that I'm a liar now again, I don't know. All right, putting it here, it's grabbing it. I'm putting it here, it's grabbing it. Here, it has a 0.05 here. Here, same thing, grabbing this a little bit more in. Bites. So only this a little bit more down. Maybe this one will gonna be 0.08, 800 millimeter, a little bit more down. Again, it's individual. It's not been one solid piece. It's not a solid flange. It's individual. You get it? There is a big difference. That's what I have to say. Enough. How much I spend my time for BS. That's what it is. Screw it. Let me make it visual. 800 millimeter. It's that much. All right. That's how much run out as the stock exhaust manifold, alright? But again, it's individual, the runners, alright? This is 800 millimeter, alright? God damn it. Take a look. All right, 800 millimeters. That's the 800 millimeters. All right, okay. The aftermarket exhaust manifold, it was 810 of millimeter. To make it straight, they machine it by 810 of millimeter. Can you see the difference? Can you spot the difference? Have you ever measured the exhaust manifold gasket to see how much the thickness? Have you ever bought down exhaust manifold that's been wrapped, that has 810 of millimeter run out? When you do that, come and talk to me. And please don't say again to somebody that he's lying when you don't even know him.